Welcome back to the Tame Show. Today we have the Wheel of Fate, where there's a bunch of fates on it, and I have some contestants here with me that'll spin it and try their luck on said Wheel of Fate. First up, we have Brian. Come on up, Brian. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I like pizza and french fries and cheeseburgers. Thank you.
All right. Why don't you spin the wheel?
Let me see.
Whoa, you win the lottery. How lucky are you? That's crazy.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's some confetti right there. Who would have guessed it? All right. Thanks for coming up, Brian. Have a good day now with your lottery winnings. Next contestant, we have Sebastian. Coming up, Sebastian. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, so it's like so nice some days and take a beach. And other days I just like to get the side wall. And then it snows the sun.
Sounds delightful. Spin the wheel. You will lose your home. Congratulations, Sebastian. Well, that's all the contestants we have today here on the Tame Show. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, so we're going to be teaching you how to make confetti. So you take a piece of paper, and you need a bowl, and you're also going to need a broom to sweep it up after if you make a mess. So rip paper, and throw it in your bowl or a cookie box. I'm using an Easter egg box. So you're going to do that. It's pretty easy. And then you can bring it to parties. And you can also do this. So yeah. It looks like real confetti. You can use colors. And have a lot of fun doing that. And then you can sweep it up after. How did I get in my hair? All right.
Hello, this is the Tame Show, and we are here having a discussion about which pet is better, cats or dogs. Here with me, I have Christian, who is also vouching for dogs, and then I have two girls, Alyssa and Amanda, who are talking about how great cats are.
Well, honestly, cats are great.
I totally agree.
Yes.
Dogs are much more loyal than cats are.
I have a cute picture of my cat right here. I have two cats.
Dogs can be adorable as well.
Well, does your dog play fetch?
Yes.
Actually, guess what? My cat does too.
Well, that's 1 in a million.
They come in more hypoallergenic breeds.
Exactly. So people who have allergies to them, there's more chances for them to get a dog that's okay than a cat that's okay.
Well, cats are easier to care for because you don't have to go out like 3 times a day to walk them.
I agree with that.
But you can have such great times with dogs. They make the most memorable of memories.
But if your parents are working or you're at school, the dog will be at the house and nobody will have to walk it. But with a cat, it just hangs around the house.
But a cat can mess up your furniture. It can scratch everything with its claws.
Well, you can put this tape on it so it doesn't scratch it.
Cats will leave you in an instant, unlike dogs where they're always by your side.
Cats will snuggle up against you and purr. If you're recorded, they'll purr against the camera.
False.
I have a video right here if you want to see it.
Well, it
Give
doesn't
me
always happen. I think that's what we're trying to say. And dogs are man's best friend. Cats are nobody's best friend.
If dogs didn't exist, cats would be the man's best friend.
No.
Yeah,
If
but
dogs
they
didn't
do
exist, it would be some other kind of canine.
Cats, if they claw, you can get their claws removed. It doesn't hurt them.
Well, why would you want to mutilate the animal instead of getting another animal that may not even do it in the first place?
Well, cats claw because they want to shed their claws.
Well, that makes it even worse.
Yeah.
No, because
Not a good thing
Well,
that they claw.
that's not a good thing.
well, you could get them
What does
scratching
Amanda
posts.
think?
When my cats claw, I take them off of it and I bring them to a scratching post. Dogs don't have scratching posts.
Because dogs don't scratch everything.
They rip up your furniture and pillows.
Not if you train them, and it's very easy to train a dog to not do that.
It's very easy to train a cat to not ruin furniture.
Cats won't even listen, they'll just leave you.
I feel like if cats had a choice, if they could kill me, they'd get more food, they would kill me just to get more food. Dogs wouldn't do that.
If you had a cat and another person had a dog, the person with the cat would save more money because dog food is more expensive and they need more toys.
Not all the time.
Training costs a lot of money.
Not that much. You can get a couple toys and just play with the dog yourself. Then you can save a lot of money on toys.
Cats only need small mice, little toy mice that they need to play with.
Your point.
That they don't need a lot of toys. They just need toy mice, right, Amanda?
Yeah, because they don't play with you, unlike dogs.
Exactly.
Cats play. I'll throw them the mouse, and they'll go over, get it, put it in their mouth, and bring it back to me.
Well, if a cat and a dog are fighting and they both have owners, what most likely would happen is that the cat would be attacking the dog because it's aggressive, and the dog would be attacking the cat to protect the owner.
Because if you grow up a cat and a dog together, they'll be more friends. But if you don't, then they might fight and be intimidated by each other.
However, the dog would fight to protect something else as a guardian, but the cat would just fight because it wants to fight or it is aggressive.
No, it can make some noise to alert their owner, and it will hiss at people that are bad, and then the owner will know that they're bad.
They're not protective, though.
Exactly.
They claw them.
They're guard dogs, there aren't any
They're
guard
a cat,
cats.
not a dog.
Well,
Dogs are...
cat people don't necessarily need that.
Yes, but even though cats may kind of like
I think
try
that
to
dogs are pretty cool. Cats are pretty cool. I'd say it's equal. So
They
if
both
you're
have their
better,
strong
some people are
points.
dog people, like for example you two, and we're cat people. So
I
it
agree
depends
that
on the
cats
kind
and
of person
dogs are
you
equal, except for the one fact that dogs are better.
Actually,
Amanda, what is your thoughts?
cats are better.
Can you elaborate on the subject?
They're cute and cuddly. They'll
Dogs
sleep,
can be as
they'll
well.
sleep by your side.
Same, all the things you said, dogs
They'll
can
go up
as
and
well.
purr up against you.
Dogs will cuddle with you just as much as cats will. I mean, if you're that kind of guy.
Dogs
Well,
are...
I guess I gotta say that cats and dogs are equal. I think we'll leave it
They
at
both
that.
have their strong
I think we'll leave
points
it at
and
that.
different types of
Yes,
ways.
they have their differences. Well, we've come to a conclusion that for most people, cats and dogs are equal, even though you might have a
It
preference on the
depends on the kind of
subject.
person you are.
Exactly.
Whether you're a cat person or a dog person, they both...
Yes.
In this interview, I learned that people don't always like cats and some people don't always like dogs, but I do love dogs, but I'm more of a cat person.
Yes. So I think this is ended for today.
See
Thank you
next
for
time
joining us
the
on Tame Show.
Thanks, watch again.
Hello.
Introducing this brand spanking new toy from Hasbro. You can use it all over the place. At school.
In the backyard. At the
evading
beach.
the police. You can just throw it out the window if they're chasing you.
And
They'll
at
be
recess.
distracted.
This will satisfy children on manly levels.
You can use it in the backyard. Throw a party. Everyone will be entertained by this product.
You can even surf on it.
Going at the beach, people will be like, whoa, I want one just like that guy.
But you have to order now because we have a limited edition.
You can buy one at Hasbro.com using this serial code on screen now.
That's once again 182234.
And if you order now, we'll also throw in an extra one of these so that you can play them with your friends.
But I'm not stopping there.
We're going to throw in a third one because we made too many.
Hey guys, where can I get one of those amazing products?
Well, this is a floaty disc. You
Try
can
it.
order them at Hasbro.com.
Try it. It's yours now.
Wow, thanks guys. Whoa!
Yeah, there goes one more happy customer.
Just once again call 724 38516, and you can get it now.
Hello and welcome back to the Tame Show. I'm your host, Drew, and I have here with me Christian, Brian, and Alyssa talking about their favorite vacation spots. Christian, what's your favorite vacation spot?
Florida.
Florida? What good things can you do in Florida?
Well, they have world-class theme parks like Disney, SeaWorld, Universal.
Have you been there a lot?
Yeah, I've been to Universal and Disney, but I have not been to SeaWorld.
And I take it you had a good time there?
Yes.
How many times did you go?
I go about twice a year.
Cool.
It's pretty often. Do you go with family, friends?
I go with my family and my grandparents.
Sounds like a good time. Anything else you want to say about Florida?
No, not really.
Do you recommend it?
Yes, it's more of a place that you could go with friends because there's stuff to do there, unlike here, and
You got that right.
and that's basically it.
Is it really
Brian?
warm there?
I like to go to Martha's Vineyard.
Martha's Vineyard.
Tell
I
us
heard
about
it's nice
mine.
there.
There's like beaches that you can go to. Ice cream. They have like really good ice cream. They have.
That's a
You
selling
can
point for me.
fish
Good ice
there a
cream.
lot. Like there's a lot of like stripers, flounders.
Have you gone fishing there a
Shark.
lot?
Yeah, we caught a few sharks. Two sharks.
Sharks.
Two sharks.
Pretty intense fishing.
No, they were like that big.
Oh, all right.
And then we go quahogging
Midget
to get
sharks.
quahogs.
You're wearing a Martha's Vineyard shirt right
yes,
now.
I am wearing Martha's
What's a
Vineyard.
quahog?
Do you buy a lot of
A
souvenirs when you're down there?
No, a quahog is clams. Like type. Well, they're not clams, but they're like.
They're hogs.
Yeah, sure.
Clam hogs.
Yeah, clam hogs.
Anything that really stood out to you about Martha's Vineyard?
The weather, and you can play tennis there.
Where's Martha's Vineyard?
It's an island,
Okay.
Islands off the coast of.
Boston, or Massachusetts, whatever you want to say.
All right. Anything else you want to say about it?
No.
All right. Alyssa, what's yours?
I go to Maine.
Maine? Do you go there with family, friends?
Yeah, I go with my family and my friends.
That's good. Anything fun that you do there?
I go to the pool and the beach.
The beach. Do you own a cabin up there or something? Is that where you go?
No, we rent.
All right. That sounds fun. Anything that stands out to you about Maine?
The weather.
The weather. Very intriguing.
There's a
Good
lot of
weather.
mosquitoes, though.
A lot of
I
mosquitoes.
hate mosquitoes.
Do you like the ocean there? How is the water?
Warm,
It's cold. It's cold.
Cold. I've been to Old Orchard Beach myself.
Get this. There's an ice cream place
That's-
called the Mosquito.
Yeah.
It's a cold ice cream or hot
Is
ice
it run
cream?
by giant mosquitoes?
What?
Is it run by giant mosquitoes?
No, it's in. There's a place in Maine called. It's an ice cream place called Mosquitoes.
Is it run by giant mosquitoes?
I'm not sure.
Is the ice cream cold or hot? Or does it sting you?
I would assume that the ice cream is cold.
Oh, me too. I was just making sure.
All right.
I've never heard of any warm
Fried
ice cream.
Fried ice cream.
Fried ice cream. That's good.
No, I don't like fried ice cream.
You don't?
That exists.
I don't know. Yeah, fried ice cream.
You get it at like a Chinese food or a Thai place.
Yeah.
How do
It's
you
another
fry
place
it?
that you can go in Martha's Vineyard.
It's like
Chinese
fried ice
restaurants.
cream.
Sounds good. My favorite vacation spot is Cape Cod. It's close, relatively, and there's plenty of fun things to do there, such as going to the beach, going to ice cream shops, as we've all said, and the different things and attractions you can go to.
The big bridge.
The big
And-
bridge,
and then the-
interesting.
I
to
think
go
we
to.
mentioned
Stuff in front
ice
of it,
cream,
the
like-
Cape Cod.
Exactly.
grass.
We
Well, you
mentioned
seen that?
ice
Yeah.
cream like 3
When you go to Martha's
times.
Vineyard, you
There's
go
a really
over the
good place where you can get lobster. Oh, lobster's so good. So good.
Where is
Oh,
it?
I know that place. It's called Rickard's.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that like a little small shop?
Yeah.
No, it's
No, it's
called.
like it's a restaurant.
Oh, it's a restaurant?
You get lobster there.
Oh, I went
Like
past it when I go.
eating.
Do you
No,
guys
it's
like
called-
lobster?
Nope.
No?
I don't like fish. I don't eat shrimp.
Oh, I love shrimp.
I
Shrimp's my
love
favorite.
lobster. If you're a kid and
I
you
like
don't feel like
chicken.
cutting up your lobster, get a lobster roll.
I like lobster.
Good advice.
Yeah, that's my advice there.
Oh, and then you can also go lobster fishing at Martha's Vineyard, and then inside the lagoons they have like lobster traps that you can catch off of. Can you go lobster fishing in The Cape Cod, Drew.
I haven't been lobster fishing in Cape Cod, but I'm sure you can. I've gone crabbing in Cape Cod.
In New Hampshire.
In
I
Cape
saw a
Cod, I
crayfish,
went on a
like
lobster
a dead
boat.
crayfish.
I found a horseshoe crab in
They
Cape
pulled
Cod.
them
I find
Pretty
those
good.
every
They
time I
put-
go to Monteverde. They have
And
like
when I went to
50.
Cape
We saw a
Cod-
baby one like that big.
When I went to Cape Cod, I went on a lobster boat and they pulled up some lobsters and they told you how to tell if it's a boy or a girl.
You gotta stick your finger. That's how you tell if an alligator.
Chicken's pretty
No,
good
it like
too.
it like
Chicken's really good.
depended on the weight.
In Cape Cod, I went on one of those big deep sea fishing boats. And we went out, and there were tons of people there. Everyone was fishing off the sides.
And in Florida.
And one of the problems was dog sharks.
I love
Everyone
taking
kept catching
pictures
dog
when I go
sharks,
to.
and the dog
I
sharks
li-
would swim around and catch up everyone's line.
In Florida,
Does anybody like taking pictures when you go to vacation?
Nope.
Everyone does.
I don't take
I
pictures.
do.
More
in
than
Florida, I
think that
caught
concludes our-
bass and other things that I
Florida. I caught me. And then
All right.
you can catch like in Florida.
This was the Tame show, and we only have about 4 seconds.
Bye bye.
Thank you for
so I think that
watching.
wraps
Bye.
up this episode of Tame Show. Bye.
Stay tuned for more. Oh, my name is Andy Squat Buckler, and I am running for nothing.
My name is Sebastian Patterson, and I'll take your problems and push them somewhere else. And I'm running for class president.
My name is Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I am running for the President of the United States.
And I choose to run because I'm doing nothing. Just to get some fans, you know.
I'm gonna be class president, and I can take the problems, and then I can take the second part. So, on the second side of the first degree of the democracy, I can get that approval and bring it to the president. Thank you. I am Sebastian Patterson, and I approve of this message.
You should vote for me to be the President of the United States because I am the scariest man alive. Picture this. You are sleeping in your bed. You hear a noise. You look over the edge of your bed and you see me. Boo. You would be terrified. You should vote for me because I will scare the enemies into never attacking us ever. Ever. I am Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I have extremely big muscles.
I approve my message. How about you guys?
I approve my message. How about you, Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I approve my muscles. Have a good day now.
Welcome back to the Tame Show, everyone. I am your host, Drew, and today we're going to be talking about new technology. I have here with me Christian and Brian. Christian, I believe you're going to be talking about Apple products.
Yes. Apple is a very big company today and sells a lot of electronics. And those products are actually very important products to today's society. Like iPads, they play a part in education as well as surfing the internet and just things that people have. And the phones that they come out with, having a cell phone is a very big part of society today because you need to like talk and things
How much are the phones?
like
I believe you can get plans where you can get one for
Yeah,
maybe as little as like $200 as long as you keep paying for the plans.
I take 2-year contract with the iPhone 4S is free, depending on your carrier. I don't know. That's what I thought.
so. Getting back to that, iPads are a big product too.
What things can we do with the iPad?
Well, most people just have it to play games and surf the web, just to like
Read books.
read books, stuff like that, while others can have, like work on it and stuff, take it around.
Take it around.
Do you think
Surf.
Apple is like?
Internet.
Do you think Apple has played a pivotal role in how we look at electronics?
Yes, Apple is one of the bigger companies out there today, and they definitely play a huge role in the 21st century because of all the electronics these days, and yeah, they're a big company. And the iPhone 6, they're coming out with these. I heard there's news that they're coming out with these phones that actually look like glass, but it somehow like lights up, and and it has some type of lens. And I don't know if that's going to be the new type of electronic today.
Sounds
And
interesting.
the iOS 7's coming out
Mm.
at the same time the iPhone 6 is coming out.
Sounds very intriguing. And Brian, I believe you were going to be talking about electronics and video games?
Yeah. Well, the Xbox One and the PS4 are coming out soon. And
This fall, I believe.
yeah, sometime there. And I thought that they should have, instead of making the Xbox One, they should have made a portable Xbox, because if you go to Sony, they have a bunch of portables like the PS Vita and the PSP. And then, like, I think they would have made more money with the Xbox portable. Do you guys think so?
Mm.
No, because the Xbox is bad.
Well, you can't say
That's a stellar
that.
opinion.
Yeah, that's an opinion.
Well, the stuff that they released saying that there was no game trade and you needed to have a different type of game is something that didn't really attract people to buy it, along with but the PS4 has like they allow you to trade games, and there may be better graphics and controllers and can save more, and it looks a lot better.
And
So-
it's way less money than the Xbox.
Yes, the
Oh,
Xbox,
$100.
you have to
But
stay
that's only
online.
on pre-order though, but it's not. If you compare the price of the PS3 and the Xbox 360.
If you're offline for more
Yes,
than
pay more.
24 hours, then
Well, I know there was a big kerfuffle about how Xbox One included a lot of things, a lot of restrictions on the Xbox One regarding DRM, digital
And-
rights management.
And Battlefield 4 is coming out soon. Can't wait for that to come out.
Yeah. A lot of the fans were in an uproar because there were, as far as I can say, stupid policies, i.e., you can't trade games with a friend unless they're on your friends list for a certain amount of time, and even then you can only trade with one friend, one game. You need the 24-hour connection to the internet, so that would be a problem for people in rural areas who can't always have a great internet connection.
Wait, I'm taking something from here. I think they got. I think they
I think I have.
they got rid of the 24-hour internet, right? Did they? They got.
Exactly what I was gonna say, Nick.
I think they got rid of it.
However, they did what people are calling the Xbox 180, because they did a 180 and turned it around and took everything that nobody liked off. The one thing that people did think was a good feature that they did also take off was the family policy, I believe, where if you have up to 9 people on your family plan, then you can like play single player games together on like over different Xbox Ones at the same time on one disc or whatever it was, that people who supported Xbox One from the beginning blamed the people who did complain against it for losing their family plan policy thing. I personally think they took away more good things. They took away more bad things than they did good things, so the pros outweigh the cons. But moving on to the different topics, Christian, I believe Google Glass was newly.
Yes, there's been a big controversy.
It's a lot of money. $1,500 for it. They come in different colors, and it shows your location. It shows you can record, you can go on FaceTime and stuff like that, like Skype and stuff. And they're supposed to have like glass, and then it's supposed to be a little piece of glass.
I personally think it is a huge innovation in technology because
it's cool, but-
you have the glasses, or they look almost like sunglasses but with clear lenses. And if by voice command you can have a web browser in your eye, just your one eye, and by
But
voice
there's also
command you
one
can
problem.
say,
With voice command, like sometimes they don't read your words. Like,
yeah, or they pick up something that you weren't intending them to.
or like if you say like hi, it could say like bye. Like it kind of sound the same. You know what I mean?
I see your point. Well, I think that'll end it for today's episode of The Tame Show. See you guys later. Goodbye now.